What's up, guys? It's another awesome day out here. We just hopped into this little boat right here, the Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow is a real mean little ocean crusher. Let's show you guys this. And we're heading out to sea. Yo, get in the front. Whoa, boy. So nice to get out and masks off. Yay! Going out through the reef. You just want to wait. You want to get a good gap in them. See, look, you want to find the tempo.
You know where to do that. You know you doing that shit. You go, y'all forget to about it.
Yeah.
Now you got to go that.
See the next set coming up? See the next set coming, go? Yeah. Hey, sit down, bro. See the next set of comb, go.
Yeah, we good, Don. We good. These boats is made for that. It's a Colombian boat. This is what it's made for. Not really. Right down. Y'all can go more.
Yeah.
Y'all can go more. I don't look. I
And just like that, guys, we're outside the reef. Captain went killing it. We're gonna get some lines in the water ASAP. It's nice to be out here where the fish are, and let's get into some fishing. like that, you guys. Whole pack of dolphins just rolled in, played off the bow of our boat for a little bit, did a little boat surfing. When a boat's pushing through the water, a big ship or a small ship, it kind of creates a wave underneath the water. You're pushing all that water forward, and they can just sit right on that wave and surf it. And they love doing it. So you get out here in the deep, if they see you, they're gonna come play. And it's definitely what they're doing. Like, they show up and play in the front of your boat. You can tell how much fun they're having. Pretty badass to have a little team of dolphins come join you for a bit. These guys say it means there's gonna be a bunch of fish around. It means there's big fish around and sharks around. So we'll see what happens. See Kikiaka Island way off there in the distance. Here we're out just cruising through the Jack Sparrow. You guys know Brandon, you guys know Dustin. El Chapo right here was on our sailboat yesterday. El Chapo! And we're gonna get into some fish today. Can they rip them? Yeah, no, we'll get in there in a minute. Stuck a couple of little tunas away. We're gonna try to get the next line out there to get into some more. You know, I have a big swivel for you. We'll put on this later. It'll totally clean your line up. That line's got a mean little twist in there. Go ahead and take the tunas. A couple of little tunas in the box right there. I'm gonna go ahead and bleed these tuna so that their meat stays nice and good. And we're gonna get into a couple of more fish. We're gonna head in, regas the boat, maybe get some snacks and stuff. Come back out and try to get into some more fish. So super fun to smash a couple of quick little fish like that, right? Yeah, guys. Yeah. Brandon. Yeah. Chapo needs one. Dustin needs one. Yeah. Boat didn't get skunked. Brandon, right here. Oh.
Was one in line, yeah. You got something. I think that was kind of speeding up though. Remember when it?
No, there was definitely a fish. Definitely a fish. It might still be on there. It might just be a small barrel.
Yeah, small about the long barrel.
No, I feel like maybe something's still there.
Tuna, anything.
It looks like I snagged a needlefish.
Oh, it's a needlefish you touch. Needlefish like the ballyhoo that is.
Probably.
Yeah, you got the needlefish, yeah. Needlefish. Kiss fish. Yeah, next bit.
Yeah, let me see.
Next bit. Throw him over a bit. Yeah, nice bit.
Yeah, you think so to throw it?
Yeah. I would have preferred ballyhoo though.
I think the ballyhoo too, but look at this.
Unless you put it where the hook reaches.
It's all good. Well, look at this. No, we use this for drop bait though. Yeah. Nice little wild needlefish. These things are like a trash fish. We actually hate catching them, but it's pretty wild. Needle nose gar. Look at this mean set of teeth up front. I don't even want to mess with that because it'll cut me up, but crazy mean set of teeth. Look at that right there for just smashing bait fish. That's a dinosaur right there. We're gonna chop them up and use them for drop fishing bait. I'm gonna grab another ballyhoo and send it out because that's what's up. But woo-wee. We're heading in to grab a little gas and you know, resituate ourselves to get back out here. As we're heading in the channel, the current is ripping out the channel super strong. And like the captain was saying, it's like driving upstream in a river, just going through this little channel. We're gonna haul them up, head in, and you know, start round two. Round one, 2 tunas down. Not too bad for just a little quick, what, half hour on the water.
Guys, we're gonna fishing shrimp. We're having fun. Guys, just come down here. Have fun with us. Yeah, bro. Fun. Don't do that, man. My brother is the captain. He's doing a pretty good job today. Yeah. Here's my bro Brandon. Yeah. Representing. We are. Alright. There is a jump right there.
Boat full of lobster traps. Season's about to end, so everyone's pulling in their traps. Rolling in on the back of the island. This is the back door of our house. That if you got a nice little boat, you can just slide right up in, and we do right now. So we're gonna do that. It's kind of a cool little second perspective of the island. All right, quick stop off for all the essentials. Sex, booze, drugs, and rock and roll, and then we're gonna hit the water again. So try not to break all my fishing poles while I'm gone, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna be short. El Chapo.
Alright guys, round two, heading outside the reef. We're gonna troll some big baits, we're gonna troll some big plugs, we're gonna try to get into some big fish. Let's go! El Chapo!
I don't need any small fish, I need big fish.
El Chapo don't know how to deal with no small fish. Welcome to the adventures of El Chapo.
El Chapo. El Chapo looking for the bait. I got a round bait, the bait I have, if I Corona 1900, that is not my one. I look for the original one. El Chapo. Original. El Chapo.
So as I was saying, you guys, everybody on this boat is an absolute law-abiding citizen and an upstanding member of society, and none of them would take a bale of cocaine home with them. All of them are going to take it to the police, take it to the authorities, make sure that the right people get their hands on it, and just collect some kind of little reward for that. But the reward that you would get for that is still, you know, worth a lot of money. So they'd be stoked to find it out here at sea, you know. So we're just going to look around, see if we see something floating, and then if we do find a pallet full of cocaine, we'll alert the local authorities and they can come pick it up, you know. So for now, we're just doing a little fishing. We're going out through this sketchy channel one more time. Pretty wild, smooth little juke through. Here we go. Look at this one right here, guys. Look at this one right here. Time to get the lines in the water. I don't know if you can tell, but these guys have been drinking pretty hard today. It's hilarious. It's real enjoyable to hang out with, actually. You know, sometimes when one of your friends is so drunk that they can't hang, it becomes obnoxious. Other times your friends get so drunk that they can hang and it becomes the life of the boat. So Brandon's got this nice big white Rapala with the red head back there, zipping along. We got a nice big fish on this one right here. And there we go, fish on.
Side of the man right there, you could just
Oh yeah, that's a good fish.
Woo! Asher got a nice fish on the line, man.
A nice one right here, guys. Stoked.
You should pull up your hind line too.
Running it. Here. We slow down the boat a little bit though. We didn't go so far off.
I'm just trying to make sure. I think it's a barracuda though.
Might be a grouper.
That may I still let go.
Yeah. From the reef, you mean? Yeah. All right.
Man, he's been waiting for this all day.
Oh man, we're so far away from him now.
I'm on it.
Stop. Oh, yeah, sit there, stingray.
Yeah, it's a stingray or a mermaid.
Stingray. Oh, what was he jumped over? Yeah, it's a barrow. It's a barrow.
You don't go. Yeah, you taking drugs?
What?
This man over there.
Let me turn the clicker off for you guys.
Evil Ray with wings.
Yellow tail.
John Jimmy and tell a boy with wings.
Yeah, yellow tail, man. ¿Viste?
Where's your muscle?
He's here. I'm bringing it. He's here. It's coming in. I'm down to my mono now. I have this mono leader on, so I don't want to horse the mono too hard.
Keep your mono new. It's not the braided line.
What's that? Yeah.
Down barracuda.
Yeah, it's coming up right here.
Down barracuda.
Yeah, it looks like a barracuda. When it jumped, it looked like a barracuda. It's possible that it could be a kingfish, but I'm really thinking it's a barracuda.
Don't slip on the rod. Really, like a man. There it is. Long and silver, guys.
I think I'm jumping up.
Barrow.
Not the man.
I think I'm jumping.
See the waves coming behind us here? All right.
Big barracuda too.
Wait, 1 sec.
Stop it, get in. Drop your line.
Just hook him. There you go. Wait.
Barracuda.
I don't put it by nobody face.
I got him.
You got him?
Yeah.
Next fuck.
Don't put it by your face though, cause he has tail and a head.
Yeah, he's still got sharp teeth, and he's got a gnarly.
Chori line.
Woo! All right, you guys, smashed a big old barracuda. Super stoked on that. There's a whole lot of sharp, gnarly stuff down by my feet, so I'm gonna go ahead and move them. But yeah, there's the big barracuda I've been promising you I was gonna catch. Because even though Brandon got a big one yesterday, and I got an all right size one, that's the big boy that I wanted. So, you
got a big one, right? Chori line.
Right now, you might say, the fish are coming behind it right now. Give a little more.
Yeah, now stop it again.
Stop it right there. See, then what? Give a lot of line till it swallow it till it find it. If you want to be real wicked, man.
So you guys, Brandon just had that massive hit right there. He's holding the camera on the other side of this so I can show it off to you guys. I'm not sure which one it is. One of these hooks was bent out. Looks like it already got bent back. You bend it back?
Yeah, I bend it back.
Oh yeah, the captain just bent it back. One of these hooks was bent out pretty mean, and you can see those two giant treble hooks trolling behind a fish. Doesn't have a lot of a chance of not getting hooked up. I think whatever happened was that hook got bent out. But we're gonna get another bait out there right now. Keep it rolling right now. What I'm doing is kind of an unconventional rig, but it works real well out here. I got a little squid head. I just slide that up, and I got a small hook up here in the front. Put it through the beak of the ballyhoo, because I don't have like a traditional wire rig up like you would maybe do. And then I do have a wire leader running behind it. A couple more wire leaders running down to these big treble hooks that I just stick in the back of it right there, so that if anything grabs it, it's pretty much gotten. You know what I mean? So the next little trick right here is to just cut some little slivers in the tail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut essentially rudders, and these little rudders are going to cause this tail to whip back and forth, almost like a jointed shad plug or something like that. And that tail is going to whip a whole lot more like that. And that's the ticket to getting these bigger fish, is to really make your bait look live. So That right there should be a big fish killer. Let's get it out in the water.
I'm gonna move fast. It's gonna be one man like that. Yeah, 17 until Pila, si chulo lo que vale. Me ali one ya strong back.
There's the fish! There's the fish! It's gonna be her. It's gonna be on. It's good. It's good. We got it.
Yeah, what? Bring in the line.
Alright.
Let me keep speed.
I got you. We don't want to keep that much. No. Slow down.
You got good hook?
Just a little bit. Yeah. Roll up.
Alright, roll up the man, man. Roll up. That alright. That's big. Roll up. Watch out the wire now.
Hey, ready? Roll up that line behind them. Pull it out. Pulling that rod on reel. Reel in that rod. That rod needs to come in.
Yeah, turn to wire.
Woo! You got something big on the line, guys. Just say, I said, well, I get a bite. I don't say, so nah, we're 8-0. That's a big fish. Hook stick? Who got a hook stick? Good. Hold on, pull that team in, cause we don't know what we're gonna do yet. Okay. What you think it is, Asher?
Well, I'm hoping it's a kingfish or a grouper.
Does it feel like a barracuda?
There's a good chance it's
It's not barracuda, it's too...
I see a fish they beat my fish. Yes, the fish turn around towards the fish boss.
I'm getting the pump on him.
Because you're taking it too far that way and then you're not reeling.
No, it's giving me more pump action.
Yeah, he's fighting, he's getting closer.
I'm getting longer.
Yeah, don't go too fast, slow. You don't want too much tension, say pop out.
We don't want to pop the hook out of the jar, right?
Got on the corner way, right? Then maybe you
Yeah, well, circle, go so. You know, circle, because the man don't got time so.
Why, long and silver? Why, put a one shiny just don't like a barracuda, you know, look like barracuda. Why, make us see the fin, it look like Wahoo. Reel. Carry it far, reel. Stop 90. Bringing it. Wahoo that.
Wahoo. Looks like a Wahoo.
I don't see the Wahoo fin. Yeah! Oh, yeah! That's no longer a silver, that's a fucking all kind of blue.
Hold on, make the man come closer, hold on.
Something already got the tail. I'm going, man, I'm coming. Stock already coming. Yeah, buddy, we're biting. Hold it in there, bite it. I can't bite the rest.
Why? We get the fish right.
Where's the Woo! Look at that right there. Big, badass, beautiful Wahoo. That's one of the fish I wanted on this trip right here. Beautiful big Wahoo. Look at the tail got taken by something even bigger. We could use this fish right here for bait out here. Look at that, something bigger took the tail right off of it. Amazing. Oh, look at that right there. Boom, big old beautiful Wahoo. I've been saying this whole trip that ballyhoo is a Wahoo candy. You put that ballyhoo out there, you get into yourself a big Wahoo. There we go, look at that, beautiful fish.
Look at that hook.
Woo!
Nice catch.
What's the name of the boat?
Right there, the Jack Sparrow. Some real pirates right here. Big old beautiful Wahoo.
Roll up a joint if you're not Sparrow.
Yeah, shuffle it right there. Throw the fish, man. So that was super awesome, you guys. Totally wild. When we hooked into that Wahoo, we had a whole bunch of lines out, and getting all the lines in and jamming away from the reef. We're right on the reef there, and the reef is just a lot of sharks stacked up on the outside of it these days. And so the captain is jamming the boat as far out away from the reef as we can, so we can get that fish away from the reef so the sharks don't just eat it up before we even get it in the boat. While we're getting the other lines in, everybody's yelling. I'm fighting this Wahoo, and the rod that I have is like, it's a heavy duty rod. It'll beast up some fish, but it's not really made for like that heavy duty of a pull. And when we were gunning forward and the fish was pulling the other direction, and then at one point there was a big shark hanging on the end of it, that was just so much pressure on my rod that it was just what, fish? A fish?
Bring her in.
Fish hit it right then?
Yeah, I had a hit just now.
All right, man. We might want to make sure the Wahoo is whole.
I missed him now. Check this out. Bring this in for me. Give someone your camera. Hold up something into your hand empty then. Just to try look good. I just lost 300, 200. No more.
Just try to keep.
Yeah, got him fish. Boy, again, come off.
No. Give him a second. Give him a second.
No rush on, man. Make it.
I'm going to play. Took it all over. Sit down, boys. Took it now, see? Yeah, man. I want me rod bend like that. I'm not to play with y'all. You know, yeah, this is your fishing rod.
Oh, it's all good, man. It's on. No, it's you. Fight that fish.
I got it.
No, take that fish.
Come. I'll pull it in. No bite, please.
Huh? You need to say we're not gonna. You need. Why? 2 times I missed the fish, brother. 2 times every time.
Yeah, look like something.
Yeah, something.
Yes. Something get tired.
Line tight.
Yeah, something.
Rig it up again, man. They're right there.
I'm gonna rig it up right now. Silly bug. Gorgeous sun behind us here, guys. Look at just the rays coming off of it. That just looks beautiful. Coming in through the reef. We're in a couple of feet of water right now. We're just jammed right through it. There's the reef behind us. Super fun, super clean trip. I had a blast. We caught some big fish. Drank some rum. We got down on the sea like some real deal pirates. And we spent the afternoon bail hunting with El Chapo. Nothing better than bail hunting with El Chapo.
There's never been a good day without him. There's never been a good day without him. a great day today?
Had a great day today. Really, really fun. Smashed a bunch of fish. Super awesome.
You guys do what's up?
Well, you guys, we just got back to the crib. That was a really fun day on the water. We just chopped up and cleaned up the fish that we caught throughout the day. So on our first little run out, we just went out, did one long loop across the reef, and then came back in the channel to fill up gas. And on that run, we got 2 nice little tuna, and we saw some other fish break in, and we knew it was gonna be a good day out there. So we were like, let's go back in, grab some gear, grab this giant lure I have, and let's hit the water again. So we came back in, grabbed up all our stuff, went out, hit the water, trolled again for another, I don't know, a couple of hours till the sun went down, and we slammed a really nice barracuda, we slammed that awesome wahoo, and we slammed another tuna. So all in all, that's a great day fishing if you're just cruising. Wahoo was probably, I don't know, it's hard to say, in between, you know, the tail got cut off of it too, so it's just hard to give it a real weight, but I'd say the wahoo was probably 25, 30 pound fish, something like that. Probably would have been a 30, 35, maybe 40 pound fish if it had had the rest of his tail. But I think even with the length of his tail, it was probably in the 25, maybe 30 pound range. But a big fish, really nice fish, a long fish. And wahoo is just such excellent eating. So really fun day fishing, stoked to be out on the water, stoked to finally catch a fish bigger than Brandon in a day, because Brandon's my boy and I like to see him catch a lot of fish, but he's been smoking me out here, and like, so what's up?
Redeem himself today.
Yeah, that's him hearing me, you know what I mean? What's up with me missing all these big fish, you guys? I missed all those steelhead right before I left. I missed a lot of big fish out here. It was time for me to get a redemption fish, and there's 2 fish on my bucket list. Like, there's some big fish I'd love to catch. I never caught a marlin. I never caught, you know, jewfish. There's some big fish I would love to catch on my list. But 2 fish that are on the top of my bucket list is a Belizean wahoo. I've caught wahoo in other parts of the world, but down here I know they existed and I've never caught one. A Belizean wahoo and a big snook. All the snook I've ever caught have been like 12 inches, 16 inches long. I want a big snook. I want a big wahoo, and I know I can get into both of them out here, so I think it's gonna be fun. Mark one down for the wahoo. Snook episode will be coming up soon. Hope you guys really enjoyed today's afternoon, because I did. Beautiful sunset, awesome raging out in the blue, big fish. What else can you ask from a fishing YouTube channel? And that's what the whole idea here is go do something cool, live it, share it, show it, so some other people can do the same. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, make sure to hit the little subscribe thing down there somewhere, and make sure to turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any fun action from the Bite Boys out here in Belize. Ain't that right, Brandon?
That's right.
That's right. Yee! Wahoo!